Maddows' Vegas shooter analysis just brutally backfired in her face. MSNBC host Rachel Maddow made an outrageous analysis about the mass shooting in Las Vegas that backfired and left a lot of people scratching their heads. The host of the Rachel Maddow show drew an obviously partisan and obviously faulty comparison between the Las Vegas shooter and 9/11 by saying the attack was worse than if the gunman had crashed a passenger plane. At least 59 people were killed and more than 500 others were wounded at a country music festival when mass killer Stephen Paddock opened fire from a room on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay Resort on Sunday. In her analysis, Maddow said the shooter was able to assemble and set up enough apparently legal firepower that he, as a single person, created more victims than if he had crashed a fully loaded 747. The comment is confusing because, well, it doesn't make any sense. We realize that Maddow rarely does make sense, and given her ignorant audience, she doesn't have to. But it's important to point out these kinds of claims because they are the kind of ideas she and her liberal cohorts subject viewers to on a daily basis. As a writer for the Daily Caller, Joseph Curl, pointed out, Maddow could not have meant if the gunman had crashed a fully loaded 747 into the crowd because there were some 22,000 people in attendance. A jetliner crashing into a crowd that size would have killed far more than 59 people. Also, she also could not have meant simply crashing a fully loaded 747, as a 747 can hold anywhere from 416 passengers to 660. Even if Maddow was talking about the total number of victims from a crash, fully loaded 747, it doesn't make sense because such a crash would not likely kill 59 and injure more than 500. As Curl pointed out, when Flight 93 crashed into a field in Pennsylvania on 9/11, thanks to the heroic efforts of its passengers, there were no survivors. It's part of what makes their sacrifice so compelling. But get a load of this idiot here.
Who was able to assemble and set up enough apparently legal firepower that he, as a single person, created more victims than if he had crashed a fully loaded 747.
Wow. Wow, wasn't that genius, right? Wasn't that genius? Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.